Hypno Peeps. It is I, Michael Brody, once again on another Tuesday. That's right, we're talking Tuesdays. Yeah, we're going back and forth from Mondays and Tuesdays. It is I, Michael Brody, right here saying howdy doody, and I hope everybody's doing well in Facebook land and in YouTube land. It is another Tuesday at 7 p.m. here for Mindsight Hypnosis. And what do you guys think about that? All 7 million people. What do you say? Nothing like 7 million people crammed into one room and with no air conditioning. Wow. Feels like a FIFA event. All right, hello everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you say hello. Just hi, and that tells me that I know that you're someone is watching, and I would appreciate that. If you are watching from YouTube, or I'm sorry, if from Facebook, make sure you say hello too. Looks like we have Watcher over the courts. Hello, Watcher. Good to see from you. And we have my sister from another mister. There she is right there. So hello, Felicia, and hello, Watcher. It's wonderful to see everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Just so you know, if you have not checked, if you really, which you should, if you have not checked to find out if where I am on my subscribers, I am literally one or within 10 subscribers of the 3,000 mark. So please, please, subscribe and do all that fun stuff. If I can actually get to where it's right here, please subscribe. Here we go. There we go. That's not what I was trying to say. Let's try this again. I can't find it. It's basically supposed to say subscribe to our channel, which it is not. Oh, there it goes. Now, see, by the way, why am I having so much problem? I'm having so much problem because I am a one-armed bandit right now. And the reason why I'm a one-armed bandit is because I happen to had a shoulder surgery. So I had a reverse shoulder surgery. So I have been kind of up and down and all around for the last 2 weeks. And yes, it's only been 2 weeks. So my arm is in a sling, and I'm going to be in a sling for another 2 more weeks. And then I start rehab, and that'll be just a blast. So by the way, make sure you subscribe to our channel so we can get to that 3,000 subscriber mark. And if we do that, we all have a pizza party thrown by Watcher of the Courts. Thank you so much, Watcher of the Courts. We appreciate it. Wow, what a great gesture. What a fantastic person you are. But you already know that. Thank you. Thank you. So, what is going on? What is going on? You know what? We had a very, very interesting, and let's see if I can get all this stuff because so what's happening? That is right. What is happening? It is a brand new year for me as I start thinking about starting over again. I am really, really, really pumped up to start this year because I have so many interesting ideas for not only mindsight hypnosis, but also I have a very interesting ideas for my shows coming up, and also for new and improved things. So we're looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. But what is going on? So we had a very big Aisha meeting. And in case you don't know what Aisha is the International Stage Hypnotist Association. And if you are a stage hypnotist or a comedy hypnotist and you have not joined them yet, you need to join them. And this is where it'll take you. And it should say entertainment. I spelled it wrong. Thank you. It should be spelled entertainmenthypnotist.com. entertainmenthypnotist.com. And when you go to that, you will absolutely have a wonderful time and become a member of Aisha. And there's lots of benefits to it. There are videos for that. There's weekly shows that are Zoom calls, and so you get to. It's like a mastermind of the greatness around you, and it's one week is hosted by my friend Richard Cole. Another one is hosted by Grant Saunders. One of them is hosted by me, and one of them is hosted by Jesse Lewis. And we would love for you to see all these different things, but of course you can't until you join. So make sure you go to that that's right, entertainmenthypnotist.com, and you will find out more about that. What else is coming up? Now, for most hypnotists, if you are not a carnival or a fair hypnotist, a person who goes to the state fairs and county fairs, you're really not, or if you're doing seas, if you're doing stuff on the ocean, ships, you're not doing a lot. There might be some adult shows there, but for me, because I am I usually do a lot of high school shows. Obviously, the high schools are out now, and so it's a little bit harder for me. It's a slower time, hence that's when I wanted to do my surgery. But the future already is starting to look great. I hope everyone. Oh, I'm reading stuff. Hypno. Oh, we got people from Hypno World over here. That would be my good friend, uh, my good friend Dan. I'm guessing. Hypno Magazine. That's right. Hypno World Magazine. There you go. We also have a lot of other people that are on, but I'm not sure why I don't see them on my chat. It's very weird, but that's okay. I still appreciate all of you. I'm still glad I can see you. I can see you all on my little iPad, but I can't see you on my computer, so I can't show it to you. But it looks like Felicia's birthday. That's right. I should know this. I don't have to look. Felicia's birthday is coming up next month. That's my sister, who is queen of the dad jokes, and she's going to be on a little bit later on to do one of her dad jokes. And it looks like, yeah, we got a lot of people on there and watching the show, and I appreciate it. But very, very interesting. So a couple of things are coming up. The next thing after that is Hypno Thoughts Live. And also in September is dun, 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 the Michigan International Hypnosis convention in Detroit, and I'm very honored and proud to say that I am the closing note speaker. I have got a doozy of a talk for the people who are going to be listening. It will be an awe-inspiring, and you'll be literally going, "Oh, please get off the stage!" I can't wait for that. And so it will be very, very cool, very, very neat. And check that out. If you are in the Michigan area and you are a hypnotherapist, or if you are or if you are a comedy hypnotist or a stage hypnotist, please, I implore you to come to the Michigan Hypnosis Conference, Michigan International Hypnosis Conference. You will have a freaking blast. And I'm sure you will, because there are a lot of very, very wonderful name people there, including my good friend, Dan Goyette. There he is, the myth, the man, the legend. Yeah, you're going to also find out that we also what else is coming up after that. It's the Performing Hypnosis Summit that will be coming up also. Make sure you check that out. That's in Las Vegas. That's what's so amazing about that is a seminar specifically just for stage and comedy hypnotists. So make sure that's in Las Vegas, and that's where all the big names are, and it's a lot of fun, a lot of parties, and having a good time. So make sure you check those out. We would love to have you there. So I wanted to show you something very interesting. Now, this is actually going to be the beginning of my talk for in about 2 weeks for Aisha when I do a backstage with Brody, which is a show that I do every third Tuesday of the month at 12 p.m. We're going to be talking about what kind of inspires people to go into hypnosis, whether it is stage hypnosis or comedy hypnosis. What drives you to keep going, to be that way? And I kind of realized that as I was looking at some of my videos, and yes, you're supposed to videotape yourself. Two reasons: videoing it because of insurance purposes, and videoing it because of teaching purposes, how you can become better. So, but I also realized exactly what the difference, why I'm not a stage hypnotist, why I am a comedy hypnotist, because I love to interact with either the audience or with the volunteers. And so I think I showed this a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to show this again because it really does explain how instead of a stage hypnotist, what a stage hypnotist does, which is suggestion, reaction, suggestion, reaction, suggestion, reaction, that we kind of tie in a lot of things when it comes to comedy hypnosis. So here's this right here. Have you been close to a person who's ever been hypnotized? Let me show you what I mean by that. See this person right here? All it takes is taking a deep breath in. Watch, take a deep breath in. And sleep. Okay, there you go. Tyler, what do you think about that?
That's crazy.
Tyler, you have a young lady on your shoulder. What do you think about that? Is that good?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's okay, you have two. Sleep. There you go. Okay. The worst part about it is, she has no idea what's going on. Tyler, what do you think about that?
That's also crazy.
I absolutely agree, to tell you the truth. Hi, nice to see you. What's your name? Nick, do me a favor, sleep. Okay. Stay right there. You do understand, if she farts, he's gone, okay? Okay. Sometimes you're in a hurry. Sometimes you're in a, hey, Tyler, sometimes you're in a hurry, you know what I mean? And you want to hypnotize people very fast. Everybody else besides Tyler, everybody put your right arm out, extend it out. Now turn it towards me, palm towards me, palm towards me. Tyler, watch. You watching, Tyler? This is how you hypnotize somebody really fast. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. What do you think, Tyler?
I don't know what to say about that.
Tyler, would you like to be hypnotized?
Yeah.
Okay, sleep. Okay. Eyes closed, release and relax, every muscle going. So as you can see, interacting with the crowd and interacting with the volunteers is really what makes this a special moment. And I by the way, I do appreciate. I, I think I broke. Oh, who said that? Oh, Dan said it. He said, "I think I broke Tyler." Yes, I think I did too. He'll never be the same. It's scary. Um, I can't tell you, and this is kind of going into, I don't want to go into it too deep because I'm going to do it a lot more at the keynote speaker. But I can't tell you how lucky and how fortunate I am and how blessed I am to do to do the crap that I love doing. And I call it, I mean, what I mean by crap, it's more a play. It's just I just get to play and enjoy and do a lot of stuff. And what's amazing is I find that not only, and you'll find this too, all people who are starting out or people who have been doing this for a long time. You literally, what is amazing is everything crisscrosses over. Hypnotherapy crisscrosses over with comedy hypnosis or stage hypnosis. Stage hypnosis crisscrosses with hypnotherapy. Many different kinds of hypnotherapy crisscrosses with other hypnotherapies. But the one thing that we all have in common is we all want to give people a chance to explore the the more successful, how a person can be the most successful in their lives. And if you can, if we can show that to you just by saying a kind word, or just by saying, or just by positive reinforcement, or just by showing them a certain technique to help them stop smoking or weight loss or stress, or even showing them how to get rid of a headache, which is incredibly simple. And it's really, and you go, how can that be incredibly simple? Well, it is when you know what to do. And when you know how to do it, it's good. I mean, if you don't know how to do it, obviously it's frustrating and and you have no idea what's going on. And sometimes you feel very anxious about it and you don't want to deal with it. And that makes perfect sense too. Um, but you will never experience things that you can experience unless you give it a try, unless you dive into the deep end, even if you're not sure how to dive, as long as you can hold your breath. So that's what I'm saying to you. It is a very, very, it's a very rewarding job. And I do find that even though I am doing comedy hypnosis, there are a lot of times at the end when people come up and ask me questions and say, and also say that I did a nice job. But the the thing is I bring it right back to those people who say that and who explore or want to explore that things. And I say to them, they can learn how to do that too. And it's really, really up to them. It's your choice. And again, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of other things later on, and we're talking about different subjects that we're going to go. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been doing this now for about almost 3 years now. Mindsight hypnosis, and I think I started in April, so I think it has been over 3 years, and or maybe even 4 years. I'm not sure, but all I can tell you is that I am the time goes by so fast, and I've learned so much technically and ouch, sorry about that. And other different, just different ways of technical and learning how to do stuff and social marketing and all these different things. And all these people know so much more than I do. And they're sharing their best qualities with me, and I'm sharing my best qualities with them. And it just makes a better world if we can if we can learn, cooperate, and what's the other word I'm supposed to use? Dan, I can't remember. Learn. Wait, let me just poke it up here. I'm sure I can figure that out real quick. Learn, share, and grow. There you go. Learn, share, and grow. So that is a very important thing. All right, enough with this gooey stuff. We have to get to the nitty gritty. The real reason why everybody's here. That's right. Once again, it is time for the world famous debut of that incredible, amazing, unbelievable, funniest dad joke person I've ever met in my entire life. She's practiced on me 45,000 times, and every single time I am laughing my freaking head off. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it is time for Felicia Palladino. Once again, it is time for Dad Jokes with Felicia. Yes, yes, yes. How excited are we as my microphone goes down? There we go. All right. I hate when this happens, especially when you're one-armed. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I know.
I know.
I know. All right. So Felicia, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Excellent, excellent. So I hear you have some jokes.
I do have some jokes that are all messed up, but I have
some jokes.
Yeah, I do have. I love my jokes.
So tell us these jokes.
And if you don't love my jokes, you're wrong.
Absolutely. So tell us these jokes.
Okay. What is what is Beethoven's favorite fruit?
What is Beethoven's favorite fruit?
Banana. Get it?
Yes, I definitely got that. Thank you very much, Felicia. All right. So that was a doozy, but now you got to top that one, which is going to be hard because
I can do it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
One day, a lady came into the bank and asked if I could check her balance. So I pushed her over.
Okay.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard that. Fine. Yeah, that was a doozy. That was a beautiful doozy. Okay, well, thanks. Listen, we have just enough time for one more joke.
Okay.
Can you do it? All right, let's hear it.
I can do it. I might have told this before, but I'm telling it again.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. I took a job as head of Old McDonald Farms. I'm the CIEIO.
Yes, I get it. Whoa, choked you up. Good job. All right, so Felicia, do me a favor. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Say back to Michael.
Back to Michael.
Oh, brother. And that's my sister, Felicia. So thank you very much, Felicia, for those unbridled jokes. They were amazing. They were incredible, as usual. So I can't tell you how much I know you're still laughing and fun stuff like that. Seeing that's funny. All right. So and that's what we're going to tell everybody at Mindsight. The Mindsight show is pretty funny and hilarious. And I noticed that we got a lot of people on here. And so if you could do me a favor, if you could always please remember that Mindsight Hypnosis talk show will be seen on Tuesdays from now on for a little bit at 7 p.m. on YouTube Live. And it's very possible it could be on Facebook, depending on how temperate they are. I don't know. But here's the thing. You'll always know that when I have a show, because I'll always put an event on Facebook if you're curious about it too. So make sure that we're friends on Facebook. And this way you can also keep in touch with Mindsight Hypnosis. Make sure you share this. Like it and hit the notification button. I never understood that, but hit the notification button anyway. What the hell? What the hell, Felicia? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I thought I'm talking to myself now. That's really impressive. I'm a one-arm talking to myself person. If you also want to keep in touch with what's going on with Michael Brody, as I talk in the third person, make sure you check out michaelbrodyhypnotist.com. I will be updating that website very, very soon. Also, America's Fastest Hypnotist.com. That is Scott Houghton and my big shebang when we're getting to do a whole bunch of different ones. Lots of very good reviews from last year when Scott and I did a couple shows together. So make sure you check that out. And always, please, once again, subscribe to our channel. I would appreciate that. All right. So as we write that down, and everybody's going to do that, I appreciate everybody. This has always been a fantastic day. And Keith, I'm so glad that you're here. Keith, you're a very smooth healer. Not only a smooth healer, a smooth talker. I can tell already. And we'll try and get the ticker tape up for next week. I'm not sure why it's not working this week, but it's humid, so we'll see what happens. All right, so it looks like we're just about out of time here, peeps. But I hope you all had a fantastic time. I know I did. So I hope you have a very, very fine weekend, and we will see you next Tuesday. Once again, we'll see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. For Mindsight Hypnosis. So you guys take care, and I'm out of here. Toodles.